Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. Alright, let's go and not do that. Let's go and grab some s'more ores, and put them in here. What are we at? We are at 25 gold bars now. Okay, that's good. And let's go and check on our critters. Now, well, the main thing I'm waiting for is a really good Gesha bean. So that's will be, I don't know, I feel like it's not too far off at this point, considering when we got the critter. Oh, 8. And then we'll go and put these in here. So they ate today. That was good. I was worried. I was wondering if they just lost their appetite, or I guess they were getting out and eating the good stuff outside, so nobody was working out timing-wise. They will be out of food in here as well. Yep. Okay. There we go, around the wall. How's this little one doing? 3 hearts. Yeah, I don't know when, if it's, what is it, like 4 or 5 hearts when they start really producing? Okay, and then... Oh, who am I trying to say hi to? The llama? Yeah, it's the llama. You're just tricking me out. Okay, I think... Oh no, I gotta feed them. Oops. But, you know what we'll do? Then we'll go back in. I took too much. Can we put one back? No. Alright, and I'll walk past my silo and dump these in then. Boop. It does store hay. Okay. You know, I'm going to leave those because I don't need them for this exact moment. As I said, I am kind of, I'm anxious to get this fishing thing done. Oh, I don't have, I'm not doing this without. Okay, I'm going to pick these by hand because I want the coffee. And I gotta grow garlic here. Gotta go get some of that. Yeah, those are not, those are coming in the same. Okay, let's go and sell the gold stuff here. Okay, let's put our coffee beans in here. And then let's go and put this in here. There we go. Oh, okay, well, whatever. I'll put this other wool over here. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's now, we'll drop the mining tools off today, or farming tools, because I don't need those right now. We got 18 bait. Yeah, let's go to the diving pier. We'll start down here. You know, I'm going to start on the beach. You know what I do want to do? Actually, let's go and see, does he sell large bait? I'm going to bet money yes, but we'll see here. Yes, he does. $100 a piece. Okay. Cool. Support that local economy. What is that? Oh, it's a crab. I was looking at from the side. I was like, that looks like something I've never seen before. Yeah, what, you want to fight? I mean, I will. You're gonna lose, crab. I tell you. Actually, that's not true. The crab would probably, but you gotta be confident. That's not like a bear where you act meek and walk away backwards. The crab. Actually, I don't know. I don't think you have a stance with fighting crabs. If there's a crab as big as me, I think what I'm going to be doing is probably running. Parrotfish, okay, we've seen that, right? Very pretty. That's one of the prettier fish. I like the design they did there. That is the Miami Vice of fish right there. All right. Yeah, I'm heading up the blue tangs, okay? Like, can we do something else? A lobster. All right, here we go. So the recently as well, it's come, I guess, the anniversary of there was a BBC documentary made in the 80s. I want to say it's called Threads. I think that's what the title of it was. It's basically about like a nuclear bomb falling on Sheffield and what would happen. Or no, I don't know if it falls directly on Sheffield, but maybe it does. It's horrifying at any rate. There's a lot of conversation since that time period of like what it did to people who saw it at the time, like how much it impacted public thinking on nuclear awareness, nuclear threats. I was a kid of the 80s. I never saw it, obviously, but I was a child of the 80s, and that kind of like fear at that time was definitely palpable. And watching that film as an adult, I was like, I can't even fathom having if I had seen that when I was a kid. Seen it when I was a kid. It's a powerful show even now. Like, oh wow, it's dark. It's one of the bleakest things I think I've ever seen. It's one of those it's not going to be okay kind of things, and just as a mark of how really politicians were wildly underprepared for what would actually happen. How civilization in general was wildly underprepared for what would happen if there was actually a nuclear incident. And yeah, it's woof. It's one of those. So if you ever get a chance to watch it, I'm quite certain it's called Threads. The guy that did Kes is involved. I want to say Lindsay Anderson, but I don't remember. I'm terrible with British directors. I don't really know them very well, especially from that time period. Anyway, it's a phenomenal. Look up British 80s nuclear apocalypse film. You will definitely come up with it, the title from that search. I don't think there's any others that come anywhere near it. But yeah, it's funny how the comment I was reading was that the film seemed to have lost some of its potency at one point, and we've kind of come back around where people go, no, now it's scary again. It's so horrifying. Yeah, definitely. I hope everybody's happy that I'm capturing the centipedes on the beach here, and they're not like, oh, he's capturing the centipedes. I hope it's more like, oh, thank goodness somebody is capturing centipedes. Now, you don't like the coffee, and I don't have anything else to give you. I think it's you that don't like the coffee. It me not use the right language. Let's try over here. It's been a long day now. Words are going to start failing me completely. I can't record for this many hours without it's like, what is it, a thread on a bobbin? The threads come right off the bobbin at a certain point. Barracuda. Okay, we've seen barracudas, but that's good. I'm seeing something different here. So, fingers crossed. I've said before, doing Let's Plays, I think especially when you're not editing them, is a kind of just improvisation. It's it's a weird thing to do. It's a weird thing to just talk. It's the same thing with like doing podcasts and stuff. If you're not, especially where you're not really doing much editing, it's a semi. That's not scripted. It's semi-structured because I'm structuring my thoughts usually around the game, and I know what I'm getting into each episode, and you kind of have a sense of what's going to happen or what the arc of it's sort of going to be. Like you're going for this or you're trying to do that. So there's some structure. It's not completely random. But everything in between is kind of random, and the reaction that you have to everything going on around you is completely, like I've no idea. Like anytime I'm surprised, it's genuine surprise, or anytime, there's no kind of prepared. I'm not recording a commentary after the fact, so it's a weird thing to do. But it is like a long improvisation. So the longer you do it, there's a point to this. When you sit and do it for like 4 hours, I do find it's like your brain is in complete abstraction mode. Like very free form, very like when, talk about like flow state, like when you're in a, I find it like writing. If you write once you break through that kind of initial bit of writing where it's like, okay, loosening up, and then you get going. And when you kind of lose everything, reality drifts away and you're in the middle of the thing. That's kind of what it's like. And it's great, but it's really bizarre. It's a weird thing to do. But it is very much just improvisation, basically. The only, what is this thing? Oh, that was interesting. How about you go to my trap over here? Okay, let's douse that. Some interesting bug on the beach here. It was like a rhino beetle kind of looking thing, but I don't know. Yeah, let's dose it up. Okay, so yeah, several of those. Okay, a tarantula. I have not seen a tarantula. Okay, that was cool. So we're going to get the results of our putting weird things everywhere. Should have put a bug trap over here. What's back here? Oh, that thing, right. I sometimes kind of wonder if I should be fishing off of there. I think I did it in the past. I was like, I don't know. What is this? Oh, this is that weird banded woolly bear. Okay. Let's douse. I'm out. Excuse me, I'm out. Oh, come on. Moth. Just a moth. I'm trying to think of where I put all these traps. Right, there's one here. Where was that one? Ground beetle. Seen it. Okay. Another centipede. That's cool. There's one over here. Right, her Pilus beetle. We've seen that. I feel like I would have put one down here. Maybe not. There's a lot of bugs out tonight. Okay. And I'm still trying to get like that night catch, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about here. And I really don't remember what we did with got a lotus there. And that little critter just trying to throw us. That's what that's all about. You can't fool me, buddy. Okay, I got like 1 minute. Let's try to catch one fish here. There it is, comes out of nowhere. A salmon. Okay. Let's go to the museum. Let's drop off. I think there's just the one thing, but nonetheless, let's drop it off. You know, I haven't... It's been almost... Other than the, you know, odd dud episode, I think we've been averaging maybe one thing. 298 we're at. Oh my. Let's see. So insects are 46 out of 53. Fish are 49 out of 69. I'm still missing 20 fish. Read that. 20 fish. I think my winter and spring fish might be weak. I suspect that's where all the fish are. They're hiding in winter and spring. That's bananas. Hey gang, got a late night gift for you. Yeah, I know. It's the least I could do to keep everybody up to the same hours I'm working here. They're like, woohoo, this is great, buddy. Everyone's going to be hating me tomorrow. Why did I take the coffee? I mean, like, I'm wrecked. Okay, what was the mail here again? Oh, no key recipe. See, there we go. It's already coming back. That's nice. Alright, kitty cat. Let's get some sleep and we'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.